What's up guys, Gabriel Varga here. Today I'm back with another instructional video. It is the third part in my series, Back to Basics, where we're going through everything that is pretty much beginner and intermediate level. Although in this video, it's gonna be a little bit more advanced because we're not gonna run through all the basics. If you need those videos, you can check them out up there. Note, today we are stringing difficult things together. We're gonna be practicing moving from defense into offense. Very, very important so that when you block something, you can right away give back. We're gonna be talking about changing up your combination levels and doing some drills together back and forth. We're throwing combinations, but they're not all at one height. We're going to be implementing some footwork mid combination. Very, very important because you don't want to always be throwing from one position. You want to be able to move forward and back while throwing. And finally, we're going to be going through some defensive combos, some defensive set patterns that you can work so you can get that much better at blocking punches or kicks in a big stream, a big sequence of attacks. So let's start off guys right away and let's work on defense into offense. Again, we've already discussed in the other back to basic videos how to block shots, but now we're going to be talking about blocking and coming back with your own punches. And generally, we don't want to just do one block. We don't want to always just be like, okay, we blocked and then hit back, that's it. Because sometimes we're gonna have to block, hit back a couple times, and then get back to blocking, especially if you're gonna be somebody who's gonna exchange at that punching range very often. So we won't start crazy advanced, we'll start fairly slow and we'll build our way up. Every combo we're just gonna throw 10 times and then we'll move on to a new one. All right guys, first one today, I want us to work on parrying. The jab comes towards you, parry with your right hand. The cross comes, you parry with your left hand, you counter with cross, jab, cross, and then we're gonna roll out and under to finish off. Again, parry, parry, the arm that's free throws the first punch, follow again, follow with a third, and then roll out after. Parry, parry, 1, 2, 3, under. One more time, parry, the jab, parry, the cross, cross, jab, cross, roll out and under. We want to have this sequence be like you're just throwing 6 punches in a row. We don't have the beat going 1, 2, bup, and then 3, 4, 5. We want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and smooth. Right, let's get started. 10 counts. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little shake out. And we'll move into a new one here. All right, next one I want to start working on getting some legs involved. So we're going to start with the check. We're going to check the kick. As soon as we step down, we come with our counter cross and a follow-up hook. Again, check, cross, hook. From here right away, we're going to imagine the counter hook comes. We block and we throw our own hook again. Let's run through that 3 times slow. Check with the lead leg, drop down, cross, hook. Counter the hook with your available hand and then come back again with your lead hook. 2 more times. Check, cross, hook, block, hook. 1 more. Check, cross, hook, block, hook. On the block hook, it's really up to you what you want to do. If you came from 1 to 2 and your hand's already up, you might just come back and then come to your own hook without a lot of movement. I personally like to come up a little bit with my elbow and make sure my hand gets a little further behind my head, but that is entirely up to you. Let's go 10 counts, check the kick. As soon as you drop down, you're already in your cross, hook, block the hook, and then counter back to finish it off. All right, 10 times, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, All right, guys, next combo on defense to offense is a little bit longer. We're going to start and we're going to work 2 slips. We're going to slip to the outside of the jab and the outside of the cross. From here, we're going to throw counter hook, cross, hook. Let's start with that and then we'll add on. We slip outside towards our back arm and then outside towards our front arm. We lead with front arm hook, cross, hook. Again, 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, we're going to imagine a body hook comes. We take our hand, which was probably nice and high. We drop down, elbow to hip. And then from there, we unwind our body with upper hook, cross. Let's do that end part again. Drop down, elbow to hip, upper hook, cross. One more time. Down, upper hook, cross. All right, whole thing together 3 times, nice and slow. Outside, outside, 3-piece counter. Block the body shot, 3-piece counter. Again, outside, outside, 1, 2, 3, block, 1, 2, 3. Again, outside, outside, 1, 2, 3, block, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't need to be super fast paced. It's up to whatever skill level you have. Just try and get through and get used to attack, defense, attack, defense. We want to be able to give back and forward, back and forward. Doesn't matter if you're leading on the offense or they start on the offense. It's just used to exchanging or getting used to exchanging. All right, ready? Let's run this whole thing 10 times. Slip, slip, 3-piece counter, block, 3-piece counter. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I made a mistake there. 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Alright guys, these instructional videos are good, they're comprehensive, but obviously you could keep working on that for a whole hour. You could just drill this back and forth on your own or with a partner for an hour to get really good at it. I don't want to spend that type of time, so we will move on now and talk about changing combo levels. So when you're starting off and you're getting an introduction or sort of to intermediate level of striking, very often if somebody's holding pads for you or you're hitting the bag, it's a lot of stuff at the same height. But what we want to do is we want to start switching levels. It's not even just 1, 2, 3 and then, oh, I'm going to switch levels. We want to be really creative with our level switches. So we want to do stuff like up high, to the middle, back up high, down low, to the head, to the middle. So we're rapidly changing. So people are constantly having to chase the height, and it's not just as simple as them going, okay, he's throwing a 5-piece combo. All I have to do is put my hands here and I'm pretty much covered. As soon as the level changes start happening, people have to start making adjustments, lifting legs, dropping elbows, all those sort of things. Those create openings which will ultimately lead you to scoring. So let's run through 3 combinations here. We'll start a little easier and we'll work our way up to slightly more difficult. We will incorporate the legs on these combos. And let's have our first combination today being jab to the head, cross to the body, inside low, obviously down to the leg, back to the head, and then finally down to the body with the punch. So we have 2 punches, followed with a low kick, followed by 2 punches. We always start with the head level and go down to the body. Again, jab, cross, inside low. There's no skip here, it's just shifting my weight backwards. Right from there, back in, cross to the head, and body shot. Again, let's run it. Jab, high, cross, low, inside low, cross, high, body hook. One more time. Jab, cross, inside low, cross, body hook. Let's run that combo 10 times. Again, just getting fluid. We don't want a break in pace. We don't want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the guy's constantly, without a break, having to switch and defend at multiple levels. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, next combo. Everything except our last technique is coming straight down the middle. I like sometimes throwing a lot of shots right down the middle, and then coming around, because people get very set on, okay, I can just block here. Just block everything coming this direction, and they start forgetting about the sides. Makes it much easier to land round kicks to the leg or catch round kicks up behind the ear. So this one will be a little bit trickier, but our combination is a front kick initially down to knee level. All I want you to do is shift your weight back, lift up, and just tap out to the knee. We're just using that to gauge our distance. We touch the knee, we step down, jab, cross, jab. Let's run that again. Front kick low, jab, cross, jab. Right away from there, we utilize the same leg, except this time we come up to the stomach on the front kick. So we have front kick low, jab, cross, jab, front kick to the body. Again, front kick low, jab, cross, jab, front kick to the body. As soon as we drop, we throw a double jab there, again making him think down the middle, and then we come with a back leg round kick, right down to the thigh. So the whole thing, nice and slow. Let's run it 3 times. Low front kick, jab, cross, jab, middle front kick, double jab, low kick. Again, front kick low, jab, cross, jab, front kick to the body, double jab into the low kick. One more time. Front kick low, jab, cross, jab, front kick to the body, double jab into the low kick. All right, again, guys, this is back to basics, but we are doing the technical advanced guide today, which means some of the combos have to be a little bit more difficult for all those guys out there who are more advanced. I want to keep this video challenging for them. So let's work this combo 10 times. Try to keep the pace nice and fast. Ready? And 1. I'll give some time in between combos if somebody's going slower. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Just 4 more. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. If you guys are keeping up, nicely done. Let's move to our last combo on changing levels. All I want to do on this one is kind of work, let's say, Nate Diaz style, where we're letting the hands just sort of flow from one to the other. We're going to throw 2 punches, find the body, throw another 2 punches, and find the body to finish off. Our combo is going to be uppercut off the backhand and a head hook. Those 2 are coming both at head level. Upper hook. Right from there, the lead arm is going to throw again, but down to the body. We transition our weight and we come right down to the midsection. Again, upper hook down to the midsection. One more time, upper hook down to the midsection. From here, we loop in 2 big hooks, alternating arms, and then we finish with a body hook or shovel uppercut. Again, uppercut, hook, transition, catch the body, 2 big swinging hooks, leading off to the back arm to finish off the combo. Again, upper hook, body hook, head, head, body. Head, head, body, head, head, body. One more time. Head, head, body, head, head, body. We want this one to be really fast, really fluid, no pauses in between, so it's as quick as it can possibly be. So the guy goes block, block, he gets hit in the body, he comes down here, you smack him 2 more times in the head, then you catch him on the other side. All right, let's set up and let's get this one flowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright guys, we're moving on to footwork mid combo. When you are a beginner, it is okay to plant your feet, punch, 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 move, plant your feet, punch, 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 and that's basically the extent of your footwork. But as you start to get to intermediate, and definitely when you get to advanced, you want to be able to move forward and move back while throwing punches so that you can change distance but still stay offensive. So we will very simply start with something that's not too much to ask. We're just going to push forward, push forward, push forward, push forward, push back, push back, push back, push back. All with the jab, never taking a break. Always extend your stance, shrink your stance, push, throw the jab, push, throw the jab, push backwards, throw the jab. Everything's fairly fast, right? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that nice and quick on your own time. Forward, go. Backward, go. Forward, go. Backward, go. Now we want to be able to do the same thing, alternating arms. So it's not just one side. We want to be able to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So my footwork here is left, right, left, right. Notice my hips and my shoulders are stepping and weaving as I take those little plods forward and back. And then what I do is I add my punches. Every time I step with my left, I punch with my left, step with my right, punch with my right. Same thing when I'm backing up. I just want to be able to move non-stop as I'm throwing shots. Doesn't have to be hard right now. All right, let's start nice and light. Moving forward, go. Backward, go. Forward, go. Never letting your feet come together. Backward, go. Always a good foot between. And forward, backward, and pause. Now what we want to be able to do is mix up the punches. So it's not just 1, 2, 1, 2. We want to be able to transition between hooks and uppercuts. So as I move forward, I mix up the attack and the angles. So I'm keeping my opponent guessing. I can switch levels as well. All right, let's go nice and slow. Moving forward. And backward. Just little steps. Forward. And backward. One more time. Forward. And backward. And now pause. Now what we want to finally do is let's set up, let's make this realistic. We're going to move forward with 3 jabs. 1, 2, 3. We're going to plant our feet, throw a combo, and then back out with 3 jabs. So the only time my feet are planted on this entry and this exit is when I'm actually doing my attack, my really hard attack. This is set up, set up, set up, power, 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 exit, 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 all slow. And try to change your tempo on the power. The entry and the exit are fast and light. The combo is based out, knees bent, with lots and lots of power and speed. All right, I'm just going to call it 5 counts. When I say 1, you go 1, 2, 3, throw a quick combination, and then back out for 3. That's 1 whole count. All about the footwork on the entry and the exit. Combo in between. Ready? And 1. And 2. 3. 4. And 5. The Footwork Mid Combo, guys, is very advanced, but fortunately I do have a video which you can check out where I talk about footwork mid combination, much more comprehensive, much more detailed than what we did today. So if you want more, make sure you check out that video after. And finally, guys, we're going to move into defensive combos. So often people just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all offense. Where's the defense? Somebody who's very good at drilling defensive combos is Canelo. You'll see him doing noodle work. We've talked about that before. Again, you can check out his video where I mention and demonstrate how noodle work might work for you. But we're just going to assume that we don't have a partner and we're just going to drill today on our own. We're going to start first one with slip the jab, slip the cross, roll under, and then fade back like it's a round kick. So I come, slip the jab, slip the cross, roll the hook, fade back on the round kick. If you're not familiar with the fade back, I have covered it in the back to beginner intermediate video, but very quick. We just want to make sure that our hips are not staying square and we're not limboing backwards. We turn our body sideways, we poke our hip forward and drop the weight to the back knee to get that head chambering away. So slip, slip, roll, fade. Lead hand can drop. All right, ready? Just 5 counts on this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, next one, guys, we're gonna parry the jab. We're gonna parry the cross. We're gonna imagine they do a switch round kick. Off their cross, we come up elbow to knee. All right, let's run that again, then we'll add our last technique. Parry the jab, parry the cross, check the round kick. We're gonna imagine from there, it was 1, parry, 2, parry, 3, check, they come down and throw a front kick, which we are gonna double hand trap. On the double hand trap, we're not gonna follow up with anything right now. We're just gonna stick to the basics of just blocking everything and then getting a nice catch off. I will be sure in the future to do a full video on what to do once you've caught a front kick. So again, parry, parry, check, catch, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 counts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, last one for today. We are gonna go block the jab, block the cross, block the head hook. From there, we're gonna go check the low kick. We're gonna imagine they put it back down and they come for a head level round kick. On the head level round kick, we have 2 options. Option number 1, after blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, is to come simply across with the cross block and leave it. The more advanced version is to hook from there, pull my stomach through, and sweep the kick. So the 2 options are either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is just a little longer because of that scoop. Again, only 5 counts. Ready? Block the jab. I'll go towards you guys. Block the jab, block the cross, block the hook, check the low kick, and then deal with that round kick. One of 2 ways, up to you. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there you have it, guys. If you made it through the whole thing, you kept up, congratulations, very nicely done. If this is a style of video that you like, you want more like this, you want them more detailed at beginner level or more fast-paced, more advanced for the guys out there who are just a slightly higher level, let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you haven't already, get subscribed. Train hard, guys. I'll see you back here soon for another video.